What is going on, guys? Desert Howler 96 here, and today I am going to be reviewing the games of the playoffs. Now, the two teams I'm cheering for is the Edmonton Oilers and Toronto Maple Leafs. Reason being, I like both of their games. I like the players: McDavid, Matthews, Marner, Draisaitl, just to name a few. I like their team that they put together, and the GMs have really done a fantastic job at getting them from the bottom of the league to in the playoffs. And it is amazing journey to see, because I remember thinking the Coyotes could beat the Leafs last year, no problem. And this year it was a different story, and it's just an amazing journey that the rookies have stepped up in the NHL's 100th birthday and made their way all the way to the playoffs. So, how did the playoffs go? Now, most of you probably only know how they went. Tonight is games two for the first series. So that'd be the Rangers, Montreal, Edmonton and San Jose, and Minnesota, St. Louis, and Columbus and Pittsburgh. Those games will be on tonight. I will try to watch as much playoff hockey as I can and try to review it all to you guys. But I'll see. I'll probably keep my eye on the Edmonton and San Jose game and Pittsburgh Columbus game, because those are the two I really watch. Anyway, those games, the Leafs lost to the Capitals 3-2 in overtime, and the Oilers lost to the Sharks in overtime 3-2. So both teams lost in the first game of the series. Those happen to be the two teams I cheer for. They lost by the same exact score in the same way, overtime. So if I'm jinxing it, I'm sorry, but I just feel like I want to cheer for these teams. I had a good feeling about the Leafs all year, and I'm officially becoming kind of a Leafs fan. But Oilers, they're in the same division as the Coyotes, so I mean, after the playoffs, I might just go back to the Coyotes. But I like to have a team going into the playoffs that I like, and Edmonton and Toronto are one of them. Since the Coyotes are not in the playoffs, hopefully they will be next year. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. The games were good, except for one thing. Toronto and Edmonton both had a 2-0 lead, and they both lost. I don't understand how that happens. Now, the Oilers are a great team, and the Leafs are a good team, filled with rookies, filled with good goaltenders that have stepped up, Talbot and Anderson. Filled with defensemen Larson, and Edmonton you got Klefbom, just to name some people. And forwards McDavid and Matthews, to Marner, Nylander, Draisaitl, Brown, Kadri, Kapanen. These players are all making up a team. And to see this team in the playoffs, it was kind of weird to see Edmonton and Toronto back in the playoffs. And I was just like, I watched the Toronto game, and it was good. It was good, but they couldn't hang on for the victory. So what do they do in Game 2 then? Game 2, they have to turn on their sticks, get some goals, get some momentum going, and if you don't win the game, carry the momentum you had into for the second game into the third game. And even if the Leafs go down 2-0, they still have a chance to get back in the series. Get that first win and cut it down to 2-1. Now you have less momentum. Sorry. But if the Leafs get swept, whatever, that's a lesson. It's a lesson learned. Because when they go to the playoffs next year and the years after, they'll remember the Capitals and how they performed in that game and what they can do to improve in this series. So that's what the Leafs have to do. They have to get puck focused and get some goals. They also have to focus on defense, because Anderson can't stop everything. And get the momentum back, Leafs. There's a lot of pressure on the Capitals. Take advantage of that. All right? So what's Edmonton's problem? Edmonton, It's a very fast team. I saw San Jose. Edmonton flew by them. And speed kills. And maybe he didn't kill in the game, in the first game, but it will eventually. And I think Edmonton will take out San Jose ultimately. San Jose is falling off the track. They don't have Thornton, and they have an aging core. And Edmonton needs to take advantage of that. McDavid is a fantastic player. I've seen him play many times. I've seen him score against the Coyotes. I remember when they were wearing the Kachina jerseys and Edmonton. McDavid got a breakaway. I was like, before he even got past the center, I was like, he's scoring, and he scored. Edmonton, McDavid's a fantastic player, amazing. He won the Art Ross. He was probably, if Edmonton goes far, and they could end up going to the finals. I mean, it's very unlikely, but they could. Because once you get in the playoffs, you have a chance. You have a shot. And if Edmonton gets their game together and they get hot, I don't think anyone can stop them. Other series I didn't really pay attention to, but I will tell you the scores. Nashville won over. Chicago 1-0. I was actually shocked when I looked at that. I was like, really? 1-0? In the Madhouse on Madison? How do you go in there in a playoff season and get a win? Nashville, I'll give you a lot of credit. It was shocking to see that. And who knows, Nashville can upset the Blackhawks. I mean, it's only the first game, but if they continue that, if they win the second, and they lose the third and then win the fourth, they're up 3-1. But you guys know the story of 3-1 leads, so I think 3-1 leads are uncomfortable this year, especially with what happened in MLB and NBA. Maybe it'll happen in NHL. Who knows? Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we'll see a Stanley Cup champion that's new and not the Penguins. But it would be nice to see a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion wins. But again, who wants to see that? Or who wants to see the Blackhawks win another one? No way. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit that like button, hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And also go check out the other. There's this one YouTuber called The Hockey Guy that I follow, and he's great at what he does, and he's almost got 4,000 subscribers. So help him out and help him get 4,000 subscribers and watch his videos. It's really good. He covers it better than I do, but he's great. And his favorite team, he has a couple favorite teams, and he covers a lot of hockey every day. So if you like hockey, you'll like his channel. So go check it out, and also watch some playoff hockey. It'll be fun. See you guys later.